All right, what's going on, guys? Day number 2 here in Okinawa. It really should be day number 3, but once again, big sarcastic thank you to American Airlines for making me miss my first full day here in Okinawa. But this is going to be fishing session number 2 here from the island. We're in a little harbor area, so we're just going to be walking around here. We're going to drop some shrimp down to the bottom, and we'll see what we can catch. It's just after 7 a.m. It is already well over 90 degrees out, and it is as humid as South Florida, maybe even worse. So the weather's not all that great, but we'll fish and we'll see what we can catch here. Alrighty, so we got this nice wall all the way around. There's like some smaller damsels and whatnot kind of hugging the wall, but we're just going to drop our shrimp down to the bottom. Wonder how deep it is here. And we'll see if we can pick something up off of the bottom. Oh, got him. Let's go. Little damsel of some sort. Alright, this took forever. It's a little damsel of some sort. Not sure if we've even got a chance at an ID with them being this size, but there is not much going on here. Took about 25 minutes to catch this little guy. I had like one nice hit during that time, and then just like a bunch of little nibbles from probably fish of that guy's size. So that guy's back. Let's keep fishing here for a little bit, and let's see if we can find some bigger fish and some different fish. If not, we'll try to move around, find a new spot nearby. Got him. What is this little thing? Oh, sweet. This is probably going to be a new species. Alright, the fishing out here is rough, but we got our second fish of the day. Looks to be somewhat wrasse-like, but I'm not sure that it's a wrasse. It's got a weird mouth for a wrasse. Maybe it is a wrasse. Pretty sure this is going to end up being a new species, but yeah, the fishing here is tough. There's lots of little damsels, but honestly that's about it, and they're not even really that interested in biting. But let's get this thing back, whatever it is. Let's see if we can pick away at a couple more fish here. Got him. What is this? Oh. Alright, we got another damsel. Alright, another damsel. This is going to be a scissor-tail sergeant, I believe. I think it's only my second ever. I caught one of these in Singapore 2 years ago. And it's, I think, one of the prettier sergeant species. So, there's our third fish of the day. Got him. What is this? Oh, let's go. It's a puffer. Let's go. Awesome catch. Thankfully, he didn't cut my line. Alright, this guy's real feisty, and thankfully he's hooked just on the outside of the mouth, not inside, so he didn't bite through my line, because these guys have good teeth on him. I believe this is going to be the Stars and Stripes puffer, because up on the upper body it's all these white dots that I guess look like stars. And over on the belly, it's got all these stripes. So I think this is the Stars and Stripes puffer. Awesome catch. There's some fish down there on the bottom. It's just a lot of them don't want to bite, and a lot of them are also just like boring little damsels, like sergeant majors and whatnot. But this is a cool catch. So let's get a pick. Let's get him back, and let's keep fishing. Got him. What is this? Oh, okay. This is probably also going to be a new species. My hands also got really dirty somehow. I don't know what I touched, but I think this is going to be a new species of damsel. Alright, so it is a new species of damsel, and I don't even care what it is, because as I was taking pictures, I noticed he's not hooked in the mouth. He's hooked above the lip. So it doesn't even count for the life list. Let's see if we can catch one of these guys, because I've seen more of them down there. They are on the smaller side, though. That's too bad. He's hooked outside the mouth. Got him. What is this? Alright, it's another one of those damsels. Let's hope this guy's hooked in the mouth. And he is. Let's go. To the life list. Again, I don't know what I touched. I got my hands this dirty. But yeah, another cool little damsel for the life list. There's a lot of these guys and a lot of those scissor-tail sergeants down there, along with some other ones as well. And there's some way cooler species that I can't really even make out over on the bottom, including some butterfly fish. But can't get those guys to bite. Got him. Let's see what this is. Another one of those damsels, I think. Alright, I believe it's our third one of these guys, and actually I just fished for about 10 minutes without the camera on because it overheated and it would not turn back on, and I caught a different type of damsel. Not sure what that one was, so we'll see if we can catch maybe one more of those guys so I can show you what that was. But yeah, not a great day, but we're picking away at some fish here. Got him. Another one of these damsels. Guess these guys are pretty common here. So when I foul hooked that first one, I was worried I wasn't going to catch another one, and I think this is now the fourth, I think. So I guess these guys are pretty common here. They got small mouths. Thankfully I'm using little size 20 hook, I believe. But yeah, the action here isn't great, but it sure is better than the first spot I fished today. Oh, cool. What is this thing? Some sort of a cardinal. Alright, so we got our first cardinal fish from Japan. Not sure on what kind it is. I was kind of bent over because I spotted two little pipefish over bunching on stuff on the wall. So I was leaned over when this guy bit, but we got him. Some sort of little cardinal. Oh, that's not the one I wanted, but it's a pretty one, so let's take a look at it. Alright, so we got a little blue devil damsel, I think that's what it's called. I didn't really want to bring out the Tanago hook, but there's several small fish here that I think would be new species. I just don't know if we'll be able to catch one of those or not, but let's try. Got him. I wonder what kind of damsel this is. Yeah, so these guys are really the reason I tied on this Tanago, just because there is a big school of them here, and they are tiny. Some sort of damsel as well. Real nice, like, greenish turquoise color on them. So let's get this one back. And I could see some other little micros here that are also interesting looking. So let's see if we can catch some of those. Got another one of these little emerald damsels. So these guys are really aggressive, and there's probably a couple hundred of them in this small little area. There's some other fish down there, like some juvenile butterfly fish and surgeon fish and some other stuff as well. But those guys aren't that interested, and there's just way too many of these guys, and they are way too aggressive. Got him. Let's go. New species of damsel, I think. Alright, so there was only one of these guys down there and like hundreds of those other ones, but we were able to get him. Not sure what it is. Real pretty little damsel though. Hopefully it's not one of the ones I've caught already, because damsels a lot of times, they'll have these really great colors when they're juveniles, and then when they become adults, they kind of become this boring brown color. So I hope this isn't one of the ones I've caught previously. Whatever it is though, it's a really pretty one. Got him. What is this? Some other type of damsel. Alright, so I've seen a bunch of these throughout the day, but they're all just really tiny, really brown colored, but then you can see like the yellow on the tail on the back of the dorsal here just kind of flash as they're swimming. Also got some blue down here. Finally got one. Believe this is going to be some type of a Chromis damselfish, but I'm not sure. But yeah, let's get him back. Let's get back to it. Alright guys, so that's going to do it, and what a really hot session. Started fishing a little after 7, it's now almost 10 o'clock, and it really wasn't a great session, especially for the bigger fish that I was trying to catch. And bigger, I really should put in air quotes, because I wasn't targeting anything huge, but I was targeting fish, let's say under 8 or 10 inches, kind of in maybe in like the 4 to 8 inch range, something like that. We really didn't get all that many of those. We got really none in the first spot. Came here to the second spot and we did a little bit better. That puffer was cool. We got a couple like okay sized damsels, but then it really pays to just be ready to microfish, because all day I was seeing like these like smaller fish that I really had no chance with, even a size 20 hook. And then here at the end we tied on the Tanago and we picked up, I don't even know, maybe 4 different species of some really little micro, mostly damsels. But yeah, so really not a great session, but we made it okay just by kind of being adaptive and tying on the Tanago, switching spots, and making it work. So hopefully we can ID all those fish, and hopefully a whole bunch of them can get added to the life list. So I hope you guys liked it, and I will see you next time.